Hi Internet, I'm John Appleseed. Thanks for joining me on Stop and Think Puzzles today. Today I'll be solving the Friday crossword from the New York Times. The creator today is Robyn Weintraub and the editor Joe Faliano. This is the Fearsome Friday puzzle. Typically, my time for the Friday puzzle is longer than it is on the Saturday puzzle, so let's hope I don't have too much trouble today. One across is work on an intaglio. Not sure what that is. One down, actress Barrymore with an eponymous Broadway theater. Ethel Barrymore, I think, part of the storied Barrymore family. Two down, you haven't heard the best part yet. I don't know. Three down, they have deep pockets. Not sure. And four down, redacted, say. 14 across, Queen Suthira. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Could it be a Thai name? Probably. 17 across, gather together. Not sure. 19 across, gym machine for rowing exercises. I saw this in a newspaper article just the other day. I know them as rowing machines, but I guess they are known also as ergs, those little rowing machines that you'd see in the gym. I had no idea they had another word. I think ergonometer is another formal name for them. 22 across, Fantasia conductor Stokowski. "Hiya, Mr. Stokowski," said Mickey Mouse when greeting him in that film. I remember that scene. Two down, you haven't heard the best part yet. There's more. Okay. Work on an intaglio. Still don't know that. Not sure. Okay, let's move over here. 5 across, one who's barely in the picture. Don't know. 5 down, prestigious prizes, maybe Nobels. 6 down, flip over, upend, maybe. 7 down, diethylamide, more familiarly. Diethyltoluamide. Don't know. 8 down, prove one's humanity in a way. Take a Turing test or a CAPTCHA. Barely in the picture, a nude person who's photographed might be in the picture, but barely in a bare state. 15 across, where a diva is likely to make a scene. An opera stage, perhaps. 7 down. Is that deet? I was looking at the words and trying to figure out if there was an abbreviation embedded in there somewhere. Maybe deet. I could see how you could get to deet from that phrase. Prove one's humanity. To err is human, so I guess if you err, you prove you are human. Fish and chips coating for 18 across, beer batter. I do like beer battered onion rings. 9 across, like piglet. Nervous? Small, maybe? 9 down, a little more left, a bit higher. Right there. Don't know. 10 down, pear making an appearance in the Iliad with a question mark. Come back to that. 11 down, paperless pup. A paperless pup. Don't know. 12 down, And 13 down, Best Actress nominee in 1992, who won Best Supporting Actress in 2020. I don't know. If this were stage, this would be a G. OG or something? I don't know. What's 21 across? Blank Island. Don't know that. 20 across, it's bigger than a ding. A dent in your car would be bigger than a ding. Okay, let's move on to this next section. 25 across, runs across. Don't know. 30 across, stylish in appearance. Not sure about that. 30 down, I have more care to blank than will to go. More care to stay than will to go. Sounds Shakespearean. They have deep pockets. Kangaroos? Trimmed. And 30 down. Ugh, I'd rather forget the whole thing. Don't bother. What's 33 across? Product in the skincare aisle. Don't know. 36 across, paper for an animator. And 39 across, I'm in. Could that be yes? Let's try to have more care to stay than will to go. Yes. Smart. Could be stylish in appearance. Trimmed. Toner. That's a skin thing, right? I like don't as the starting of that phrase. I'd rather forget the whole thing. Don't remind me, maybe? Don't remind me. I'd rather forget the whole thing. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure about that. If we looked at 24 across, off. No, 26 across, minor change. I wonder if that's a musical thing. 31 across, subject of Obi-Wan's line, that's no moon. It's a space station. He was talking about the Death Star in that scene. Okay. 31 down, works on a crew. Not sure. 26 down, like some territorial land. Don't know that. 24 down, renewable agreement, a lease. Maybe. And 16 down, not in English, say. Don't know. None of those are clicking. Works on a crew. Territorial land. 32 down, sailing vessel. Maybe a sloop. We come on the sloop, John B. My grandfather and me. 27 across, blank balls as a treat. Snowballs are a hostess offering. Cupcakes covered in coconut. I wonder if they still make those. I haven't seen them in a long time. 35 across, more than tickle. Not sure. Bose competitor. I think Bose makes stereo equipment and the like. Not sure what that is. 41 across, touches. 43 across, keeps from slumping. Maybe props up or something along that line. Something up. Don't get that yet. That doesn't seem to help there. 27 down, directive from a picture taker. Stand still. Maybe. 28 down, periodic gathering for heads of state. A summit. Maybe the NATO summit. Okay, and 29 down, things in pockets that can be picked. You pick ores. Mineral ores are found in pockets in mines, and you could use a pick to mine them. Okay, more than tickle, elate, and 38 across. Sonos? Or is it Phonos? I don't know either of those as a stereo brand, but I can see how either name would fit. Touches. Just not sure. Okay, and let me look at this again. Paper for an animator. 40 across is to make better, maybe mend. Touches. 42 across, suits. Not sure about that. All right, let's look at this bottom section. 45 across, emulates Niobe. There's a scene talking about Niobe in the Iliad, calling back to a previous clue that I have yet to figure out. Don't know. 45 down, feature of a rainforest canopy. Tree would be a feature, canopy maybe. 46 down, tracking, so to speak. Don't know. 47 down, kind of error. Human error. No. 42 down, Junipero Serra for 1 was a friar or priest. I think he was a Franciscan friar. I think that may be what it is getting at, who explored parts of California. If this were an F, Suits or P. No, neither of those seem to fit. 37 down, Go, Procedure. Ready, set, go. On your mark, get set, go. On your marks, get set, go. All right, I think that's what that is getting at. To work on a crew. And suits, fits. My suit fits. It suits me. Okay, let's try friar. I think he was a Franciscan. With Niobe mourning in the Iliad. I think that fits. Some traitorous transgressions. Betrayals. Infidelities. Ooh. Transgressions. Needs to be plural. I guess infidelity could be a what do they call that when it's a singular form but a plural noun? A collective noun or something like that. 53 across, hot fixture at a buffet. Don't know. And Joe, who co-authored 2009's The Yankee Years for 55 across, maybe Joe Torre. He managed the Yankees. I don't know who he played for when he was a player, but he was manager of the Yankees. All right, 45 down, feature of a rainforest canopy. Mist, I guess. You think of a rainforest canopy as kind of being misty and steamy, a jungle maybe. Tracking, I'm on to you, I'm tracking what you're doing maybe. User error. Okay, let's take out infidelity. Inside. User error, I like. I think that fits. More confident about friar now. Insider training. Inside. Don't know. 51 down. Stinging insult. A cut. Steam. Playbill blurbs. Don't know. 48 down, much of Mongolia. Is it arid? 43 down, Blank Honey, debut album for Radiohead. Don't know. 41 down, Van Gogh subjects. What did he paint? 9 down looks like it could be That's the Spot. A little more left, a little bit higher. Ah, right there. That's the spot. Seems to fit there. iPods? Was there an iPod Touch? Ooh, that rings a bell. iPod Nano, iPod Touch, something like that. All right, 48 across, dressage speed. Dressage is a horse related sport, but I don't think they jump. They just kind of trot around in an organized fashion. It's obviously more complicated than that. I don't mean to be dismissive, but I think that's the way to think about it in the context of this clue. Blank honey. Is it irises? Maybe it's faster than a trot. A clip or something? Uh-oh. Well, now we're in trouble here in this section. I don't know any of these. Inside. Traitorous transgressions. A steam. Is it those urns? Those covered. Are they steam trays? But it's singular. I I don't know what playbill blurbs would be. It probably ends in an S. I don't want this to be irises, but I want that to be trots, so I don't know which to change. That's the spot, seems to fit. I think the Gobi Desert is much of Mongolia, but I could be off. I don't know the geography of that region very well. Ads for playbill blurbs? All right, I'm going to come back to that. If I can't figure these out, there's no more input into this section of the puzzle, so I'm kind of in a pickle there. 49 across, ooh, 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 maybe too much information might provoke that kind of response. World capital through which the Rimac River runs. I'm just going to guess that's Lima, Peru. I don't know that river name. But that would fit there. Lena Olin was in Chocolat. Middle part, the alto. So piano is where you might find a set of small hammers. That does fit. And 52 down. Mahalo Nui Loa. Hawaiian for thank you very much. Okay, didn't know that. I'm depressed and trepidatious about this section of the puzzle, but let's go up to the top again and maybe start over. Work on an intaglio. Cut could be redacted, but I like tie. At least I like this TH beginning. 17 across, gather together to herd, like animals, or to heap things together. I think an R would fit better with that A. Cargo pants have deep pockets. Etch. I guess an intaglio is an etching. Redacted, hid. Okay, that does seem to fit. Runs across, spans, like a bridge runs across a river. It spans a river. Paired. You can pair your cuticles back, for example. Trim them, I guess. 36 across. Paper for an animator. Okay, an art degree would be the paper, the diploma would be an art degree. And this is a Friday puzzle, so the clues are misleading. A crew sock. You could call it a sock, a crew sock. By working on it, you could be darning it, mending it. Okay. 34 across. What some premium subscriptions don't include ads. Territorial land, I guess, could be ceded. A minor change, or minor change, a cent, a penny might be a small piece of change. Minor change. Not in English. Off. To lose. Pair making an appearance in the Iliad. So with the question mark, I don't think this is a pair of characters. It's something jokey. Piglet could be timid. Not opera stage, opera halls. That doesn't look like it's going to fit. Iotas, maybe Greek letter I. I guess there are two I's in the English transliteration of Iliad, so maybe in Greek we have two iotas. Opera. 11 down, paperless pop. A mutt does not have papers, pedigree papers. An opera house for where a diva is likely to make a scene. I see for and Laura Dern, maybe? Staten Island. We'll have Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island too. Okay, Laura Dern. I don't know what films she was nominated for those things for, but I think that does fit. Absent, not in English. Absent. Off could be less, 20% off, 20% less. I don't quite get this clue. If it's not in English, it is absent. Absent is not in English. I don't get that, but it seems to work. So let's stop puzzling over it. Dressage speed, gait. Maybe the Gobi Desert itself is much of Mongolia. Okay, I was thinking of an adjective for the desert. So the gait at which the horses trot could be the speed for dressage. Let's try irises. I think he painted some painting with irises. So betrayals is going to be the inside jobs. Okay, yes. Steam table. Maybe those are those little things that the food is kept in at a buffet. Stinging insult could be a jab, I guess. Bits. Bios. You could have bios of the actors and the director and so forth in the playbill. And Pablo Honey. I do not know that title, but let's hope O finishes the puzzle. Yes, and only 21 minutes, so I think usually I'm closer to 25 or higher for a Friday puzzle, so I'm happy with that. I still don't understand absent. I'm sure you can explain that to me in the comments. Quite a few things gave me trouble today. Etch. Intaglio, I know, not a word I really know, but it shows up in crosswords, and it is something like imprinting. So I guess if you etch, if you dig into it, it's that's what makes it intaglio. It's pressed in, I think. Nude, that was a clever clue, barely in the picture. There were quite a few hard to figure out things like scent as minor change. Gobi Desert. I kind of thought the Gobi Desert was in Mongolia, but I thought that was, desert or arid was what I had there. Gait, not a specific speed for dressage, but just you talk about the horse's gait. Bios gave me a fit there. Yeah, so that was tough, but not. My head doesn't hurt like it sometimes does after Friday and Saturday puzzles, so not too bad. I'll take that. I'm happy. All right, thanks for watching. Please join me on my channel for more puzzles and games. I'll see you next time.